Hey everybody, it's Krista Green and I'm here with Julissa Bermudez. And Julissa, from the minute we met in the dressing room when you guest co-hosted a couple weeks ago, you whipped out a razor and you were shaving your legs. And from that moment, I was like, we are gonna be great friends.
This is true.
But that same day, you did something amazing, which I've never seen before.
Okay.
And so Julissa had a full face of makeup on and she had to change into her dress and she pulled out a shower cap, put it over her face, and put her dress on. And I was like, that is the most genius beauty expert tip I have ever seen. So now I know that Julissa is the girl I need to go to for all of my beauty tips. And that's why we're here today. We've got her makeup bag, and she's gonna give us all of her must-have items. Is that right?
Yes, I've sort of become an expert just trial and error, doing things on myself, being in the business for 10 years. So I figured what better way than to just honestly dump my makeup bag and explain to you what I have in here.
Seriously, that's all we need right now, and I'm just gonna be a sponge along with everyone else out there and just take it all in.
First, I'll start off with this Urban Decay eyeshadow palette. It's called the Born to Run palette. Now, I always love a fun palette. You just have such a variety of colors. You have your neutrals, you have your fun colors.
I see shine,
yes,
shimmer.
You have metallics. And now, another fun trick that I like to do, which you always find in my makeup bag, is a setting spray. This is also by Urban Decay. It's one of my favorite setting sprays. It's the all-nighter. And what I love to do is actually spray an eyeshadow brush with the setting spray and then dip into the metallics. And then if I dip into a metallic color, just look how much more shine you get out of that. I mean, and it goes on seamless. So that's a quick little like beauty trick that I like to do when it comes to eyeshadows.
I'm just gonna hold this over here.
A really good bronzer brush. This one's by Bobbi Brown. It actually has like bronzer on one side and then basically a blending on the other. I like to do my blush.
That's so nice for travel too.
So good.
I feel like sometimes my bag is just full of brushes and it's just a deep dark hole and I can't find anything ever. So boom, bam, one stick, you got your two brushes.
Yeah, you kind of want to go with items that are kind of dual-ended beauty products, which I love. Makeup primer. Now, Laura Mercier, I love that they have primers basically for every skin tone. This is, look how amplified the color is. Now it's everywhere.
Yeah.
I just have a clear gloss. This is Pat McGrath, just a clear gloss that came with one of her beauty kits. Now, this is a favorite. This is Anastasia Brow Wiz. Any brow girl knows that this is a must-have in your makeup bag. Again, another dual-ended product, a brush on one side and then the crayon on the other for you to fill in those lashes. Now, lashes frame your face, ladies.
I'm team brow.
I mean brows.
Yes, yes.
I'm
so
all
do
about
lashes,
too.
though. Everything in the eye.
You know why I said lashes? Because I'm looking at my empty Lily Galici lash.
To the next one.
Yes, we're getting to the next one. I'm actually wearing these. This style is called Mink Doha.
They look awesome.
Thank you. Now, what I love about Lily Lashes is that she was really the first one to do the Mink 3D effect on the lashes. So that's another must-have whenever I want to amplify my look. This is really exciting. Okay, so obviously highlighter, huge trend. Again, I'm all about trying to pack in as much as I can into my bag. So this is the Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brick palette, highlight palette.
Beautiful.
Bobbi Brown are basically like, she's like the OG of highlighters, and this is their 15th year anniversary palette, so this is kind of special and a good one.
Okay, I'm just gonna take this one over to the side too, thank you.
Another thing that I find really important is concealer, especially when you're hosting a morning show. We need to look awake. Look at how nice the wand is, Shape Tape by Tarte. So what I like is how big and full the wand is.
I feel like concealer is usually a lot smaller than that.
Yes.
So that's nice.
So this is really good. You can basically...
Those dark circles get, they get low.
Sometimes you need to bring it down. Sometimes you need to be, in your forehead, hit your contour on your nose, your chin. So Shape Tape is a really popular concealer, really good. Another thing that I keep in here that is not really necessity, but it is a big trend, is color correcting.
Okay.
And these are by Makeup Forever.
I don't do this, but that's because I put my makeup on in like 15 minutes before the show every day.
So color correcting basically has become a big trend. Now you can minimize the redness in your face if you use a little bit of green. Now this palette actually has a little bit of that green. So if you have a lot of redness in your face, the green is great. If you have dark circles, which is what I use these for, mainly the orange and the peach color, you want to stay in that range for dark circles under your eyes. So color correcting palettes, really big right now.
Green over redness, and then what'd you use the peach for?
The peach is for darkness under your eyes or anything that you have those lines or those veins that kind of pop through. That'll help minimize it before you put on your concealer. And then contour stick. This is, oh my gosh, you can tell I really use this stuff. This stick's like so ratchet.
It's getting low.
It's getting low.
You need a new one soon.
This is by Lancome, and it is the makeup stick. Now, what I love about this is that it's so easy. You can literally just draw on your face.
I have one of these, but I don't, like, how do you blend it?
With a beauty blender. And I have a mini one. Oh, this is embarrassing. This beauty blender is dirty, guys. But this is like a mini beauty blender. You guys have seen it. Usually comes in like a pink color. That's their classic.
Yeah.
This is one of their newest ones that you use to blend in under your eyes, cheeks, and smaller areas. But yes, a beauty blender is always a necessity.
So would you go foundation, contour stick, powder?
I would go, honestly, before foundation. If you really want to break it down.
Primer.
Primer,
of
color
course.
correcting. Then you're going to do your foundation. Then you're going to do your concealer. And then you'll do your contouring.
Okay.
So that's how you end up.
But it's still before any powers.
It's still before any
like
powders.
last step before powder. I think that's where I'm all confused with the
You don't want to do any
contour stick.
powder while you're doing in the process of anything because you'll end up with muddy makeup.
Yeah.
You'll end up with spotty makeup if you put the powder on before you've blended everything out. Powder is really to set.
Okay.
I love a great nude color. This is Marc Jacobs No Angel.
For lips.
Just like a standard nude that works.
Is that what you're wearing right now?
It is. I'm wearing this with the gloss on top.
It's so pretty.
Thank you. So this is kind of a great universal nude color.
Yeah.
No Angel by Marc Jacobs Beauty. Marc Jacobs is really killing it in the beauty department. This is again another dual-ended product by Lancome. It is, oh my gosh, it's ratchet.
It's real. This is just your real. This is you going through your makeup bag.
It's the eyebrow shaper, so you basically can brush, and then also has like this little small synthetic brush on the end where if you put your concealer, you can like shape around your brows. So this is really nice to have.
Those nice lines and angles.
Oh, yes. And another thing that I love that, especially now for summer, a great bronzer. This is Urban Decay. They've just been killing it really lately. This is their beached bronzer.
I need to dive more into Urban Decay. I feel like I don't have really anything.
Yeah,
from
their
them
colors,
right now.
their pigments is something that I really love.
Yeah.
Their setting spray, they just, I mean, it's hydrating. It really does bind your makeup and hold it together. And then
Someone's going shopping. So.
another thing I'll share by Lancome is this gloss. I basically found like the perfect kind of mauve, pinky gloss color for me. The color is 422 and it's from their gloss cream collection. So
422.
yes, is the color
Got
there.
it.
I mean, there's probably a lot more in here that I can share with you that
I feel like we got the essentials.
Gonna get a little too real.
No, this is great.
A fun eyeliner, again, Urban Decay. This is like a really nice
my gosh,
electric
how
blue.
cute is
I feel like Kim
that?
Kardashian really brought back like that blue eye. So if you're not daring enough to do a full blue shadow,
need this.
I think a pop of color in the eyeliner would be
Would you
nice.
do it top liner
You
or
can do
under
top,
the
you
eye?
can do your waterline. If you're
But Julissa, what would you do? I know we can do both, but what would you do?
What I would do, or what I would recommend, personally, I would do a wing. I think that would be really fun and
yes.
a change than a traditional black wing eyeliner. But with this, since it's a crayon, I would do waterline.
Yeah.
Mainly because if you're new, and listen, the struggle is real when it comes to achieving that wing liner. I feel ya. So this is just a fun way to have that pop of color. And I could probably do it right now and show you the effect on it so you really see.
Yeah,
It'll go with my
oh my
blouse. So
I am definitely going to be rocking an electric blue liner soon, and everyone's going to know why. And this is the moment. So when you
I'm
see
going
this,
on
it's
top
because
of
of
the liner I
Julissa.
already
Thank
had.
you, Julissa.
You
it's
are
so
welcome,
pretty.
Krista, anytime. So you kind of see there, it just brightens up the eye.
Oh my gosh,
And
yes.
it made it a lot more fun than a boring liner or I had
And it brings out your top too. It's
It does.
cute.
It's a fun way to, you know, if you're not very daring of a girl when it comes to makeup, to just amplify your look.
Oh my gosh, Julissa, you just dropped so much knowledge on us. Thank you so much. I'm gonna have a big trip to do at my local makeup store.
Yes,
So
I'll go with you.
Yeah.
We can make it a thing.
my
It'll
God,
be fun.
That's our next adventure.
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you so much for sharing all of this with us.
Anytime.
And I'm gonna just take this chaos and put it in my pocket. We'll
Yeah,
see you
go
next
ahead.
time, Jammers.